let's get into this video about Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter. Allegedly, I'm saying allegedly because it's floating around on TikTok. They are saying Adonis Robinson has been jugged in the jail and rushed to the hospital. And when he gets out the hospital, that he's going to be placed in protective custody. If this is true, oh, he got a long road ahead of him in prison, baby. But let's jump into this video. And once y'all hear the clip is for the news, yes, we can confidently say that Adonis' girlfriend is going to testify, and she's the state's witness, and she's also telling on everybody. Let's go.
In this clip, you can see the guys when they run back to the car. One of them jumped in on the passenger side and must have went over to the driver's side because when the other one tried to get in, he noticed that no one was in the passenger side and jumps in. And then they take off. So the first guy ended up jumping from the passenger side to the driver's side. That's how we know it wasn't a getaway driver. It was just them.
Forest Hill community took time to remember a father and his 5-year-old daughter after Lil Ronnie and the 36-year-old Fort Worth rapper Ronnie Sibley, known as G Money Lil Ronnie, were gunned at a car wash last week. This evening, that same car wash closed early to host a balloon release in their honor.
A lot of hurt people, man, you know. It ain't ever a good thing when somebody that's popular in the city, that's popular with the people and stuff like that, be taken away over senseless violence.
And this comes as we learn more about the 2 suspects now charged with documents show the getaway car used by the 2 men belonged to the girlfriend of one of the suspects. He parked it in an apartment complex after her to pick it up. The girlfriend told detectives her boyfriend said he left it there because, quote, something bad had happened, but didn't give her any details. We're still waiting to hear from police about a motive.
Court documents reveal how detectives identified the 2 suspects in the death at Slappy's car wash. The car wash is back open. There is a police officer there working off-duty security, and this is the memorial dedicated to the victims. It even has markers for people to write condolences. 5-year-old Armani and her father, 36-year-old Fort Worth rapper Ronnie Sibley, known as G Money Lil Ronnie. Detectives used this security video to identify the shooter. 21-year-old Jacoby Russell and 24-year-old Adonis Robinson. You can see the father trying to get away from his attackers during the gun who was in the front seat of his car. In court documents obtained by WFAA, detectives also identified a white Kia used as the getaway car. That car belonged to the girlfriend of one of the suspects, who says he asked to borrow the car, which was later also caught on camera at a nearby apartment complex. The girlfriend told detectives her boyfriend said he left it there because something bad had happened, according to court documents. People are still bringing well wishes to the memorial, like Victoria Camacho, who has young siblings.
I mean, it's sad to see a 5-year-old and her dad pass away in our community. So seeing that my sister's 4 years old and that they were really close at age, I just wanted to bring something for memory for her.
Both suspects face what happened here at the car wash. We are still waiting to learn from police a motive in the. In Forest Hill, I'm Scoop Jefferson.
And y'all look how they shot this car up. They most definitely knew that that baby girl was in the car. They aimed right at the passenger side of the car. They most definitely knew that this baby girl was in the car. And then you see on the passenger side, the window was let down. So that's another key to prove that they knew that that little girl was in there. They shot on the passenger side door as well. If you can look at the pictures and see, like, they are dirty. And God don't like ugly. And that's why things are happening already. If that is the truth about what happened to Adonis, I don't feel sorry for him. Let's keep going.
Hours, the first step toward justice in the murder of Texas rapper Ronnie Sibley and his 5-year-old daughter. One of the suspects to face a judge in Fort Worth this morning. Janelle Fort is live outside the courthouse. Hi, Janelle.
Well, Kara, Adonis Robinson, one of the 2 men charged with in that shooting is expected to face a judge here at 9 o'clock this morning. And during that hearing, we're hoping to learn new details about this tragedy and the motive behind it. It happened last Monday, just before 11 o'clock at Slappy's Car Wash in Forest Hill. Well-known Fort Worth rapper G-Money Lil Ronnie was vacuuming his car with his 5-year-old daughter inside when police say 2 men drove up and started shooting. Police say at least 3 bullets. The Crowley ISD kindergartner, and police found her father a few feet away from the car. Now, 24-year-old Robinson was arrested Thursday nearly 300 miles away in Livingston, Texas, after being tracked down by Texas Rangers. He was extradited over the weekend. The other suspect, 21-year-old Jacoby Russell, turned himself in Friday with the assistance of his attorney. Now, what we don't know yet is why this happened. Investigators haven't said if there was a history between these men or what led up to this. But Forest Hill police say their officers, along with the help of Fort Worth police and the Texas Rangers, worked around the clock to get these suspects off the streets. Back to you, Kara.
All right. Thanks for the update, Janelle.
It's definitely a history between them. It's been a long-standing history between them. And of course, I'm going to show y'all this picture that CJ Casino posted an hour ago saying freedom members. This is crazy. Like, I still don't understand why he's not locked up yet, because it all falls back to their beef, what's being put out in the media. So let's go. This is the photo he posted saying freedom members. This is sad. It's crazy. All the way around. Like, they say it's like 6 people that had played a part in this situation. So we'll see how it plays out. Let's keep going.
And Fox 4 obtained new details about shooting at a Forest Hill car wash that killed his father and his 5-year-old daughter. Both suspects are in custody for capital after that shooting 1 week ago today. Fox 4's Dion Anglin is live with what those court documents reveal. Dion?
Hi there, Hannah. Disturbing details from court documents today, yet still no clear motive has been laid out.
ADONIS Robinson, arrested in Polk County on Thursday, is now in the Tarrant County Jail. On Friday, 21-year-old Jacoby Russell was also booked into the jail. Both men are facing capital charges in the Forest Hill car wash deaths of rap artist Ronnie Sibley and his 5-year-old daughter Armani. Court documents in the case include an arrest affidavit for Robinson. And while it does not reflect a motive in the ambush killing, it does include details that played out a week ago. It indicates Sibley was vacuuming his car when 2 men got out of a 2016 white Kia Rio. It states the suspects were armed with an assault and hand. Investigators describe how they approached Sibley and immediately opened fire. And they continued to fire and chase Sibley as he tried to run and get away. The document reveals Sibley's 5-year-old daughter, while in the front passenger seat of his vehicle, was struck by those flying bullets. Further information indicates Fort Worth police located the white Kia Rio at an apartment complex, and surveillance video obtained shows 2 men dressed identical to the suspects arriving a few minutes after the fatal shooting. They park the car, get out, and toss objects into a grassy field before going into an apartment. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, who identified him. She was seen driving away in the vehicle. Police stopped her and brought her in for questioning, where she told investigators Robinson borrowed the car after dropping her off at work, then called her later, provided the location of the vehicle, and told her to come pick the vehicle up because something had happened. Police say Robinson's Texas identification card was located inside the white Kia.
Now, court information shows Jacoby Russell is being held on a bond or a bond set at $1.5 million, and Robinson is being held with no bond.
All right, thank you guys for coming out this afternoon. We wanted to come out with a united front today. We'll be real brief. We want to just share some information to our community and to our neighbors. This type of violence has to cease. We stand with Forest Hill, Mayor and Council, with the Forest Hill Police Department. The City of Fort Worth stands with them in efforts to figure out what exactly happened on yesterday. This entire City of Fort Worth has been affected by the senseless violence of the two that lost their life, beloved souls. We have worked tirelessly with local organizations such as VIP to prevent these actions, with Mothers of Angels to also support these families during these actions. The City of Fort Worth is committed to stopping gun violence, and we have shown that time in and time out. But in order to do this, we don't only need these organizations, we don't only need the churches, we don't only need city officials, but we need the community, families, and individuals to stand up and help us prevent these types of violence. Make no mistakes that we are working hard every single day. In order to stop this violence, we must say something when we know something. If you have any knowledge of what happened on yesterday and you have not said anything yet, if you were aware that a takedown was going to take place prior to it happening, you are not only part of the problem, but you are the problem. And we need you to stand with us to prevent these actions from happening again. So today we're going to hear from Mayor Stephanie Burnham and with others.
Thank you. We in Forest Hill take it very seriously. And if you can see, we have a lot of partners that are standing not only with us, but we stand with them in order to curb what had happened yesterday. We don't want that to happen again. So therefore, we're here. I'm here with our Mayor Pro Tem, Keith R. Smith, and we're here and standing with Fort Worth, with our churches, because we believe the foundation of our cities are our churches. Therefore, we always partner and bring our churches in. But with that being said, we have Mothers of Angels. She has came and helped Forest Hill on multiple occasions.